Now that you're organized, let's talk about what happens when you just need a space on your computer to be able to put some quick notes or to try something out, to copy and paste a resource. You don't really want to create a whole new document every single time you do this because then you just end up with a ton of stuff in your drive that you're searching for. So to cope with this, I actually took this strategy from a colleague that I collaborate with pretty frequently. We use something that he calls a Scratchpad, and you could call a Scratchpad or a common doc. You can really call it whatever you want, but it's a really handy way to have sort of like a notebook that you always go to just write down random thoughts, or if you just need a space to be able to keep track of some items. So you'll see at the bottom of my 2018-2019 folder, one of the items that I have is just called General Scratchpad. And sometimes within a folder, I will also create a Scratchpad within that folder. So I work for the Hamilton County ESC, and inside of here, I can create a new document that I just call my ESC Scratchpad, or my ESC Common Doc, or whatever you want to call it. And so then I can just type whatever I want. Hello, meeting tomorrow. Just information I want to hold on to, and I find it helpful to just keep that as a running notebook. And then I usually insert a line so that I know that this is sort of my next note section, and then I can type more things up here. In this way, I don't have to keep creating random documents. I can just sort of keep track of things all in one place, like a notebook that I would carry around, only I can access it wherever I go. So creating Scratchpads are a good way to keep organized and to keep from creating a bunch of documents and slideshows that you don't need. Go ahead and create a Scratchpad now for yourself in your 2018-2019 folder.